The question is, I hear that many people saying that as we communicate more and more online, people becoming so addicted to the computers and to the technology that they're missing real life, they're missing real life communications. What is your thought about it?
I think the virtual world is nothing more than an extension of the physical. And the two complement each other wonderfully in the same way that, from a knowledge management perspective, taxonomies and folksonomies complement each other. They don't have to be exclusive. And what really happens is that you can forge new relationships online, but they're not really consummated until you've actually physically met. I had a good friend who had a number of followers on Twitter, and she began to meet those people physically as well. They were all in the New York area, and so every couple of weeks they would meet up. And that kind of core, that discovery, serendipity really, discovering new people virtually, but then having that real consolidated relationship online physically later on is incredibly valuable. And from a social media perspective, within companies, combining event management with social media, the concept of a social roundtable, where you take the event itself and then you extend it into the digital, that stops the conversation from dipping completely. Normally when you have an event, there's a massive spike of interest. But then after a while, the event's over and the interest falls and it really slumps, it drops down to almost zero. This happens with marketing campaigns as well, product launches, it happens all the time. What you need to do is to capture that within the social net itself. And by doing so, you can transport the interest. It doesn't fall down to zero. You keep a constant buzz in the background. And then you reintroduce through another physical event, you pump more interest into it again and it spikes again. And if you do that enough, the interest will never drop completely. It will drop less and less as your online community begins to complement the physical events. The value is immeasurable, and it's an area that's hardly touched upon because people really still have the concept it's either or. Either I do a physical event or I do a virtual event. You can really combine the two, and you have to combine the two. Meeting physically is irreplaceable.
Great, thank you very much.